Unfortunately, there was a fatal accident, a road traffic accident in St Bees, probably about three or 4 years ago now. There was a coroner's report which recommended some improvements, and in order to most effectively voice the way that should be implemented, we formed a cross-community working group with the public school, which is most intimately affected, but also the village school, various road users, the parish council, police and highways engineers. So we've formed our recommendations, what we believe to be cost-effective solutions to or improvements to the situation. However, notice that the level of funding that is provided by Cumbria for road safety improvements is fairly small. I think in the latest plan there's something like £2 million earmarked for all of Cumbria. And I just wondered whether you recognise the importance of some of these problems, and whether there is any hope that more can be done to try and improve the safety of some of these areas.
I think as a councillor, I'm sure my councillor colleagues would agree, I guess I get more complaints about highways than anything else. And that's understandable, because thousands, tens of thousands of people make millions of journeys every year on Cumbrian roads. We've got 7,500 kilometres of road to look after. And we have increased dramatically the amount of money. We're now spending £55 million a year on roads. In an ideal situation, we could spend double that and still not have enough money. And it is a question of choice. Do we spend more on looking after elderly people in care? Do we spend more on safeguarding children? We have over 500 children in foster care at the moment, just from Cumbria, and probably another 450 on the at-risk register. So do we get more social workers, or do we spend more money on roads? And that's the constant battle, dilemma that councillors face all the time. Again, if we were unlimited, we'd want to spend money on all of those things. This morning, I've had people ringing me up saying they want more money spent on rural transport, buses, subsidised transport. We're spending, whatever it is, I can't remember, 12, 14 million pound a year subsidising buses in all its many forms. And we should be spending more. But what do we not spend on? So we've tried to rationally look at greater spending on highways, and we have each year, apart from last year when I think it was slightly cut by a few thousand, not certainly a few million, but each year we've increased the amount of money we're spending on highways. That having been said, I don't disagree, we could spend more. What worries me is, what do we cut if we spend more? So my question or answer to people who say, you should be spending more on highways, I say, you're right. What would you like us to cut? Usually, I don't get a reply.